Hi guys, I'm Kisha Nicole with the Movement LA Fashion Week, and you are watching Young, Bold, and Regal. I know, listen, let me take these glasses off. You guys, yes, I always struggle with that in my private time. Like, what is my 10-second pitch when I'm introducing myself and what I do? So now I just say, my name is Keisha Waters. I'm an entrepreneur, and I own the Movement LA Fashion Week along with other brands. Every show, yeah, yeah.
How do you feel about from where you first started to now?
I feel really good. I feel like the Movement LA has taken on wings of its own with the help of the supporters. And I really appreciate the people that love the Movement LA that come to the show every year, the designers, the models, my team. This is important this year because I did not partner with any other fashion brand this year to produce this show. And the world is back open. Of course, you guys know we were shut down last year, and we did do a virtual show, but this is our first big show since the world has been back open. Um, we will be the first Fashion Week fashion show to have a show at this venue, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is a brand new location, and I feel like everybody's gonna love it. Everybody loves a rooftop event.
Exactly. The world.
You know what? It helped me to get quiet, and it helped me really focus on my businesses and only my business. So really, it really helped me in my brands. With the Movement LA, we weren't able to produce fashion shows and have guests and stuff there last year, but we did do a virtual show. It wasn't the same because you really do want the energy of the audience, but we just kept going. The key I would tell people to be consistent in all that they do, whether it be their business, their friendships, their relationships. Be consistent, and it'll work. So with my other brands, with my clothing brand grew because I was able to do YouTube videos. I had a YouTube station made, and I did editorials, and I talked about the process of me making my collections and just giving advice to new designers and things like that, because I'm all about empowering emerging designers, and that's what the Movement LA is all about, giving emerging designers a platform to showcase their brand and their collection without going broke doing it. This was a personal decision, and I had to know that it is the Movement LA that holds the Movement LA up. And I'm seeing that it has always been the Movement LA, and I'm so excited and I'm so proud of my team and all the work that we have put in this year. We do have sponsors. Shout out to Chapter 38 Wine, who is a beautiful black woman. Marquisha is my friend. She owns a wine infused business, and she is sponsoring the open bar, and she is handling like the gift bags and making sure VIP is taken care of. And so, yes, she is very much a big support along with Young, Bold, and Regal and other companies. But this is, I'm going to say the second year, because the first year I did the Movement LA, I didn't have a partner. And then this year, and then during the quarantine. So this is our first show where we're putting on a big production, and it is funded and produced by me.
I've walked in your shoes.
Yes, let's talk about it. And run that back. Say that again. Run it back. Say that again. Because I need people to hear this.
Yes. So not only the models, not only the designers, but a lot of your production staff behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, they've 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 walked or worked in a New York Fashion Week and a Paris Fashion Week. And what I
Yes.
love is that I see them again at your show.
It's loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
It's loyalty. People remember how you make them feel, how you treat them, your consistency. And that's how I've built my relationships. All relationships aren't meant to last forever. But the models that I work with, we have 200 models show up to this year's casting. I can only choose 50. That was so hard for me to have so many models in my inbox. Like, I didn't get picked. Can you pick me? Can you pick me? But I can only pick 50. You know, that shows that the models want to walk for the movement LA. They want to be seen on that runway. The designers, I have designers that come back repeatedly, and they support the brand and they love what I'm doing. And the brand has grown so much. I am happy to say that I'm peers with the New York Fashion Week and in the Paris Fashion Week and LA Fashion Week, because we put a lot into the production, and our team works hard to make sure it's a professional environment. Yes,
We'll get a
we
chance.
love new
Mm-hmm.
faces. We love new faces. Yes, we also work with agencies, but we have an open casting to the where the girl or the boy that can't afford or haven't been accepted by an agency, they can go and register and they can show up to the casting and they can get a fair shot. We love new faces. We don't turn away new faces. A lot of our models started off with us, and like you said, you've seen them walking in Paris Fashion Week and New York Fashion Week, and that brings us like a lot of joy. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, models that reach out to us from New York and from Paris, and that they'll be in town for LA and they want to walk in our fashion show. Well announced models, you know, that gets me excited, like, oh, you value our runway, and I really do appreciate that. Because I would have never known that the movement LA was going to be this big. I literally built the platform because I'm a designer, and I felt like the prices being charged to designers to be a part of fashion shows were extreme. And so that's why I built the platform. And look, it took on wheels of its own.
And
Yeah.
ICE taking their design.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that is a passion of mine. You just touched on something right there. I'm really passionate about protecting emerging designers, black people, brown people, collections. They're not protected in the industry. They are stolen every day by big brands, and it is important to me to shine light on those brands and to show us that we need to support us. When you buy from a designer, yes, it's going to cost you a little more. You also pay more for Louis Vuitton. You also pay more for Gucci. Because it's a smaller brand, it costs you more to create the brand. So yes, you're going to pay a little more. But if you say things like, "Oh, I saw that same look at, for example, a Fashion Nova and it was only $20." Well, that's mass production. And ask yourself, where did Fashion Nova get that cut from? Where did they get that design from? Did they hire a designer to create that design? Really ask yourself that. Or are they mass producing looks that are popular and putting them on their platform with a cheaper material and selling it to you cheaper? It is very important for us to really protect and support the artist because it is an art. We create the vibe, we create the culture. And so we need to buy from the people that are creating it.